if you use one word to describe Denmark, what is it? To me, it's happiness. According to a survey conducted by Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development in 2012, Danish kids between 3 to 5 years old are among the happiest kids in the world. They all study Danish. Quite likely, we will become parents and probably teachers in the future. It's good to learn from the way Danish kindergarten nurtures children's happiness. I went to Denmark 2 years ago and lived with a kindergarten teacher who had a 20-year teaching experience. She introduced much about her work and helped me visit several Danish kindergartens. In this speech, based on my personal experience, I will explain what makes Danish kids happy with a focus on Danish policy on kindergarten education and teachers' attitudes towards kids. First, Danish government issues a supportive policy to guarantee all Danish kids' educational rights. They all have access to quality and affordable government-supported kindergarten education. According to Statistics Denmark, local governments pay 70% of a kid's kindergarten fee while parents pay the rest, on average about 10% of one parent's annual income in Denmark. With the government funding, kindergartens have built good facilities to provide a comfortable and happy environment for kids. And thus, families won't feel much financial pressure. I have a Danish friend who is 33 years old. Her name is Mona, and she's a primary school teacher. Her husband, Niels, is a bus driver. Their first baby is in kindergarten. 2 years ago, she told me that she planned to give birth to another baby because the kindergarten really take good care of their first baby, and having another won't give them much financial burden. Another reason that makes kids happy in Danish kindergarten is the teacher's respect for kids. Mary Lin, a famous educator, once said in her article, The Language of Respect, published in 2014, that respect means having high regard or admiration for children's views and feelings. In nature, children want to explore the world by their preferred ways, sometimes very innovative and even adventurous. They may have a sense of achievement and happiness by demonstrating their abilities and uniqueness. If there are too many restrictions out of safety concern, their creativity and happiness degree will be reduced dramatically. Here is a video clip showing what children typically do in Danish kindergarten.
Se, her er små troldører. Her er også trolde oppe i den her skov. Prøv at se. Troldene har taget deres ører af.
Jeg skal bare styre det her skib.
You see, the kids enjoy their field trip in the nature very much. This is what kids do in an ordinary Danish kindergarten. They have much freedom to choose what they do. Instead of ordering kids to do this or that, the teachers will just stay with them and make sure they're away from potential dangers. To conclude, you may say that the release of family financial burden with government support and the teacher's pro-choice educational philosophy play important roles in cultivating Danish children's happiness in kindergarten. In China, how to inspire children to develop their potentials and ensure them a happy, quality, and affordable kindergarten education under fierce peer competition remains a task to some families. From my speech, for parents and teachers, the most important goal is to plant the seeds of happiness in the heart of a kid by different means. In the future, as a parent and the first teacher of my future kids, I'll treat them as small adults and show my respect for their rational choices. After all, happiness is really important in the growth of a healthy kid. Don't you agree?